Today we're breaking down the KD3 Retro All-Stars. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Zach here with Tamster's Kicks. We are breaking down the KD3. We got a retro in. Came back almost like 12 years ago. We got the KD3 All-Stars in today. These bad boys finally returned, and we're breaking down the shoes today. If you guys haven't seen a basketball shoe video review, we're breaking down traction, cushion, materials. I'm going through a good performance review of the shoe, as well as some of my favorite parts about the shoe. So you want to stick around to the end. That's where I give a lot of my ratings, final reviews, and thoughts on the shoes. But guys, before we get into these, hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 1,000, so get your boy there. But man, these KD3s, these came out, like I said, 2011. Kevin Durant debuted these in the All-Star game, All-Star weekend, and they were actually supposed to be kind of like a pack. They were alongside his teammate, Kobe. One sec. I've been keeping these ones back on ice, but these were actually the other pair that came alongside. Kobe had his All-Star pair, and then this was KD's. They both kind of have some nods, like the tongue here. You got that holographic feel to it. As you can see, a lot of the holographic stuff here on the KDs, but this was the Kobe pair that came out. These KDs retail at $160. Like I said, 12 years in the making. I think Kevin Durant would have worn them this All-Star weekend, but he's unfortunately injured right now. He's also on the Phoenix Suns now, but yeah. The traction is a throwback with the Nike basketball herringbone traction pattern on the outsole. So that outsole is crazy. I mean, it's definitely that good old classic Nike basketball traction outsole. The herringbone here is super sticky. Rubber feels really good playing in it already off the bat. And then you also kind of have these on the lateral side. You have these lines that go up and down, these vertical lines, and it's something that Nike did away with throughout the future as they decided to start bringing more of that traction pattern rounded around the outsole, and these ones just go straight down, which a lot of my hoopers maybe in the past remember, like, you're slipping out a lot on those, so kind of unfortunate they didn't kind of change that part up there here, but I mean, the herringbone, like I said, sticky, it's so good off the bat. Cushion system is 4-foot zoom all across with a midfoot shank plane. Up close, you can even see that Nike Zoom 4-foot here, and I mean, it's shown all throughout there, and that midfoot plank, as I mentioned, provides a lot of good stability, cushion support here. Off the bat, it's pretty nice. They feel good, they feel soft, they feel light, and I mean, kind of interesting that Nike decided to skip the KD 1s and the 2s, and they just went straight into the 3s. We had like 1 or 2 colors of the 4s come out a while ago. They didn't really pro these, not a lot of tech spec switch ups, just kind of the retro, like I said. Hopefully we'll see more KD models come out soon, but I mean, from a cushion standpoint, zoom here, like, it's all pretty good, pretty solid, and I mean, it's easy to break in off the bat, so pretty nice and solid. Materials is a combination of synthetic leather, mesh, and flywire across the KD3. Alright, so synthetic leather covers basically all of it. You kind of have that holographic here as well, and then the flywire cables, which was a pretty big thing for Nike basketball back kind of like 2010 to 2015, 2013 era, with like Hyperdunk, stuff like that. But they got that flywire cable going here to help keep you supported and locked down here. So I mean, it's pretty good, pretty solid. I like the materials, they feel nice. And I mean, as far as like the synthetic leather look, I mean, I think it's pretty sick what they did on these. I love the holographic touch as well, and then combining it with the Kobe 6 that came out with the holographic on the tongue, I think they did really good. Now, fit on these bad boys is kind of interesting because I do like going half up in Nike basketball. Most of the time, you could definitely get away with the true to size. I'd probably recommend a true to size here. I went up to 11.5 and they fit me great. They have good cushion support. There's not a ton of like extra padding or anything in like the Achilles, heel, tongue is pretty thin and meshy and airy as well. So it's not going to provide a lot of like super tight areas, and there's not going to be a ton of dead space either, so I'd probably recommend a true to size fit, but me personally, I like the half size up. Now for the support, it's not like a super high top, it's not a low top, it is kind of like, Nike basketball really like to do that little mid area, and that's what I love here with the fit and support here. And there's also this strap here on the medial side, and it actually says, designed and engineered to the exact specifications of Kevin Durant. I mean, you see all the time players' shoes get made to how they like it, how they play with, and it's kind of funny because they started with the KD3s with this little half strap here to keep you here on the medial side locked in, and then you see with the KD4s when they come out, they have that strap go all the way across So a little tinkering before the KD4s came out, and everyone loves those KD4s. So I like the strap here, I like the support. The cut is great on the shoe. The only thing, maybe if they had a little better padding in the heel, not really like thicker, but just kind of like better feel. Maybe like that new the Nike Sphere technology they have in the LeBron 20s, the NXXTs, the next gen LeBrons too. But overall, it's pretty solid for a retro and not like a Protro of the KDs. Traction 8.5. It's pretty solid. Like I said, it's sticky. I don't like that slip out part here, so that's kind of why I had to rate it a little lower. As well with the cushion, I give it an 8 out of 10. They didn't really change much. Just kind of had that Nike Zoom in here. I mean, it is a retro, not a Protro, so they didn't change much, but I do like them, and they play really good. Material's 8.5 because I really like the synthetic leather here with that Flywire throwback Nike basketball, and then fit and support to round it off. We're both giving those an 8. The fit could have been better. I think you can find some dead areas in the shoe, is why I had to go up a half size just to keep it from being too tight in areas. And then the support I really like, but I think they advanced that support technology in the KDs with the KD4. But I really love the cut. The cut of the KD3 is super solid, and I mean, details all across the shoe are so sick. But that's the end of the video today for the KD3s. Let me know what you guys think about the KD3s in the comments, if there's any other colors you guys want to see coming out. But thanks for sticking around today. We'll see you guys on the next one.